Hello and welcome to the Townhouse. This is going to be a visualization file. I haven't done visualizations in a while, but this one might be interesting. In this one, you'll go to a little townhouse, and what happens inside there is going to be a surprise. There's no secret suggestions or anything else that happens. It's just a guided visualization that will make you all relaxed and calm. And you'll have a little fun exploring a little world within it. So just lay back, get comfortable, make sure there's no distractions for the rest of the time you listen to this, and we'll begin. Now, just imagine yourself walking in a nice little suburban neighborhood. It's nice and dark, and at night, it's all foggy, and the fluorescent lights around you brighten up the world, making it look like a blurry orange glow. You find yourself just walking aimlessly. You don't know where you're going or why you're out walking this late at night, but you feel calm. The fog around you makes everything seem hazy. You can't really see your arm in front of your face, but you don't mind as long as you just walk calmly, patiently down these little tiny roads with little white picket fences and little tiny quaint houses. You could feel little driplets of the condensation fall on your face, little tiny bits and pieces of rain falling over your form, and it's so relaxing. It's not too heavy, it's just light enough. It's a bit of dew just falling on you, which makes you feel even more relaxed as you walk, foot in front of foot, just slowly, calmly, patiently. Suddenly, as you walk, you notice in front of you a man standing on the sidewalk next to a very old car, one that might have been made in the 40s or 50s. There's no one around, there's no other cars parked. It's just this man standing there, right next to the car. As you slowly approach it, the man comes up to you and gently places his arm on your back and whispers into your ear, "Drop." And in that moment, you feel relaxation just take over your body, while stress and tension just melt out from your form. You feel so calm and relaxed, so peaceful and empty. You find yourself not being able to stand up on your own, but don't worry. The man in a nice waistcoat grabs you and holds you gently so you don't fall, and walks you into the back of the car. You lay down, and he wraps a blanket around you, making sure that you're comfy and soft. He makes sure that you'll be ready to relax in this moment as you just lie there, and he sits next to you, gently holding you close, talking into your ear, telling you to relax, to sleep, to melt and be calm and mindless. The car starts up and drives off. You watch as the lights around you pass by, each light in the fluorescent glow of the fog, each one passing by one, as your eyes lock onto it and become even more drifty, even more sleepy as you find your mind just melting away, becoming more and more empty, more and more mindless, more and more calm and relaxed. The man gently rests his hand on your head, stroking your hair, making sure that your mind just goes all blank and empty, so comfortable, so mindless. Each shaking of the car going by as the lights pass, as the fog ebbs and flows outside, making the lights bounce and spin with each turn of the car. It makes you so calm and mindless that your mind just fades away. There's no point thinking right now. The only thought in your head is just relaxing deeper and deeper as the car moves on, bouncing up and down, up and down. Each movement bringing your mind a little more up, a little bit more down, making you drop so deep, so warm and relaxed. It's so nice. You feel happy you discovered this little car. You feel happy that the guy brought you here. Slowly you feel the car speeding up and slowing down, making you more calm. Slowly the lights just fade away, and now there's only fog, and the sound of a little motor running as this old car rocked back and forth, making you so calm and mindless. Slowly the car pulls into a driveway, and the man helps you out. You find yourself at a fancy little townhouse, somewhere hidden away in the forest. All around you hear little insects chirping and whirring, as there's nothing but trees around you in this townhouse with beautiful lights on, and music slowly emanating from the inside, all muffled. It must be something fun. The man helps you out and keeps you steady as you walk into the townhouse. You enter inside, going through a hallway. They help you off your coat and help you take off your shoes so you'll be the most comfortable when you're in this house. They take you inside and you find yourself in an open area. There's a beautiful, intricate carpet on the floor. There's a lot of beds and couches around, tables with food on it, people standing around, well-dressed, drinking wine and eating hors d'oeuvres. There's little tiny lights all around, oil lamps flickering, glowing. There's beautiful wood finish everywhere. Not many pictures, but a lot of gold ornamentation on everything, with many mirrors and sculptures, little tables, all intricately designed, like something from a very fancy museum. As you walk outside being helped, you see everyone kind of in a daze. People that you come to realize that there are people hypnotizing others there. People just laying limp in someone else's arms after they've been told to drop. People with little pocket watches hanging out of their coats, with strange little tiny doodads and pendulums. And you realize that you've come here to be hypnotized. People so calm, people with mindless looks on their faces, some laying on the couch deep in trance, others being held up. These people who are in the suits look on, making sure that their gaze is focused on them, and you realize your gaze is focused too, as you find yourself being passed along to the other people, each one taking out a pendulum, or doing a little trick, focusing your eyes on something and then dropping. Another person takes you, and you smell the wonderful smell of incense. Something's burning in the air that has a quite nice odor. It's not quite smoky, but it just fills you up in your mind, making you relax even more. You realize that the interior is a little foggy too, making your mind a little bit more blank, a little bit more misty. And you just take this in as you let these hypnotists pass you around, holding up your limp form as you feel calmness and sleepiness and euphoria take you over with each drop, each wake, and each drop. As you look onward, drowsy, so sleepy-eyed at the other people who also, like you, look so calm and peaceful, so sleepy. Sometimes people will play little games with you with cards and would giggle and laugh as you watch them just melt in their arms. They would lay you down on a couch, making sure that you're comfortable, making sure you're wrapped up in a nice little blanket, and dropping you and waking you and telling you to see such wonderful things, making everything so fun. It's like a whirlwind of enjoyment as you watch other people drop and you drop with them, focusing your eyes on them and letting your mind melt when they melt. You watch them pass around little objects, little mechanical toys, little crystals and diamonds as they pass it around, and you watch other people drop as they give it to you. They pass around different drinks, different foods as you eat, and each flavor of them is so intense while you're in trance. Each smell, each sensation, as you watch around you these hypnotists and the subjects all helping you melt. The subjects looking so calm, so mindless, so glassy-eyed, because they're so deep in trance, and the hypnotist just helping them to be deeper. It's all a wonderful carnival of sights and sounds and sensations. You drop deeper and deeper and deeper as you find your mind just melting, going from room to room and experience all different types of hypnosis, all different flavors of games and tricks. You find yourself melting even deeper and deeper as your mind just drifts and melts, as you just sleep now, as the wonderful sensations just drift away of this little tiny townhouse filled with different people inside, different hypnotists, all playing a game with the subjects, finding the best subjects and bringing them here to relax, to melt, to enjoy the pleasures of trance. And suddenly you find yourself a little bit more aware inside a dark room, all bundled up in such nice comfortable blankets and pillows. There's pillows and blankets everywhere, and it's quite dark. The only thing that you could see that lights you up is the few old-fashioned TVs surrounding the area. You don't even know how you got here, but you feel so comfortable and calm, you don't really feel like moving. All the little tiny old-fashioned TVs are glowing with little tiny designs inside of them, spirals just spinning, glowing, brightening up your mind, making you melt even more as you just muster up the last bit of energy to just snuggle even deeper into the blankets, into the pillows, as you find your mind just melt deeper and deeper and deeper inside this little tiny room. You just melt and melt and melt until you're so deep now. All the awareness has fully faded away, and the only thing you're aware of now is just deep relaxation, wonderful calmness, all the tension melting out. Then the only thing you can think to yourself is that you're happy you were taken to this townhouse, and you are grateful to be here. You feel so warm, so comfy, so happy, and you're grateful for it. Just melting deeper now, deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. That's good. You're doing so well to just pay attention, drift this deep. But now it's time to wake up. I'm gonna count from 1 to 5, and when I reach 5, you'll be wide awake now, wide awake and aware. Now let's begin. 1, slowly coming back now, the memories of the townhouse still there and vivid. 2, becoming a little bit more aware, a little bit more ready. 3, halfway there now, you're becoming a little bit more aware of your body, stretching a bit, moving your arms and legs. 4, almost there now, becoming more and more and more aware. The memories of the townhouse still strong in your mind. And 5, wide awake now. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you feel rested. And I hope to see you again in the townhouse. See ya.